Hey y'all, we're back with Stevie Ray Vaughan. This is Texas Flood from live at the El Macambo. I think that's how you say that. I looked up that where that is, and it's actually in Canada. I think it said like Ontario, Canada. I think. Um, the Texas Flood, that's actually the name of this album, and it came out in 1983. And I think that this is either 1983 or 1985. I think that was in the description. The lyrics, I'm pretty sure, are self-explanatory. I've definitely heard this song before, being that I live in Texas. There's a lot of flooding, and when it floods, you will be hearing this on rock stations, and I've even heard it on an alternative rock station before. So I've heard this song a lot, but the great thing is I have not seen this live. So that is something I want to see, because when you see, like I said, that fluidity, that skill set, when you see it in person, it's just a completely different thing. The way I view him and how good he is completely different when I see him playing. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm ready to see this. I'm sure you guys are too, so let's go. I love the ugly face that Stevie makes, like you're jamming. I did another Stevie Ray video, but unfortunately I'm having to wait for permission to release it. Hopefully I can. I was explaining the whole ugly face story on there. It was actually from a rapper about when somebody's like just jamming so hard, like that they're like feeling it with their entire soul, and it's just like that ugly like jam face. We all do it, and I love that about Stevie. But this song, it is like a soundtrack in flood season. I have to work in flood season outside, and it captures that feeling of like the humidity, everything slowed down. A lot of people are wanting to stay home, or they have to because they're trapped, and it's like a depressing feeling, but it's like it's Texas, like this, it just happens a lot, so it's not like a foreign thing, but this, like I said, this really captures it, man.
Down in Texas, all of the telephone lines are down. Well, it's flooding down in Texas, all of the telephone lines are down. trying to call my baby. Lord, I can't get a single sound. Well, the clouds are rolling. Man, and I'm standing out in the rain. Clouds are rolling. Man, and I'm standing out in the rain. Well, the water keep rolling. Man's about to drive poor Stevie Ray inside.
Hold up, we're gonna have to rewind that. Yeah, like I said, this is like a soundtrack to flood season here, and I remember me and one of my coworkers, we were going up to a job site. It was like 3 days after the flooding, so we could get to it to assess the damage. And as we got closer, we started to smell like rotting flesh, and we were like, "Oh no!" Because there was several people that had drowned, and many bad things that happened, and so we were kind of approaching with caution, like just hoping, it was like an animal. And we came up around the corner around this fence, and it was a deer. I think it had gotten tangled in something and it drowned. It was sad, you know what I mean? It was, and but I don't know. It's what it is, man. It's like when you've been through so many floods, it's just like, I don't know. It's just like you already know it's coming. I think after anybody who goes through hurricanes and floods and stuff like that so much, it just starts to feel like normal in a sense. Like everybody kind of knows how to prepare and all that, and it's crazy, man. But yeah, let's get back on track here. Let me go back quite a bit. I want to see the beginning of this part. one of y'all had told me that he uses 13 gauge strings, whereas a normal guitar player might use between a 7 and a 9, somewhere in that region. And was saying that, the finger strength required to be able to bend the strings that are that thick like that, especially over these long, very complex songs, that's like an incredible feat. I can see that, and I can see how that would take many years of guitar playing to get that specific conditioning to even be able to do that. But this is awesome, dude. And that face he makes, like, that's authentic. You only make that face when you're like letting your soul bleed for the people, so to speak. Something like that. You know what I mean? It's like you're just, I love it, man. Let's go. Dude, seeing this and hearing this on the radio or something are not the same. This is completely different. I don't know, like he dresses like a Native American shaman and like an 1880s cowboy, but there's also like this blues element to it. You know what I mean? This dude is so unique. It is so he's just amazing.
Sun shines every day.
Yeah, what a complete badass. That dude, straight up legendary, badass, top tier. Guitar hero, straight up world champion. That's incredible. His voice, his vocals too are awesome. They are blues. They're so blues, man. He's so good at guitar. It's like almost it kind of takes attention off the vocals because the guitar is so insane that going behind the back, like This dude is a different type of human, man. It's this is very extreme rare. You know what I mean? One in a billion, maybe. That was awesome, man. Like I said, I hope they approve the other Stevie Ray Vaughan video I did. It was so cool, man. I don't know. Sometimes that can take up to a month or more, so we'll just kind of see what happens. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next, man. Maybe some Joe Bonamassa. I know we've seen him with Jimmy Barnes, and now we want to see him out on his own. Doing his own thing, his own vocals and guitar and all that. So that's probably what we're gonna get into, man. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.